I'm Nicole Georges.
Cassie J. Sneider.
These are our highlights and lowlights from the Midwest.
Right now, a low light is driving after 2 hours of sleep to the Chicago O'Hare Airport.
But a highlight is that we're still together. So when we last left you, Cassie was telling Travelocity that she was a writer for the New York Times, so that they wouldn't dig us out of the stars that we deserved in a hotel.
It's a solid lie and also a wish that I send out into the universe so that I could say it truthfully in the future one day.
So they hooked us up with a beautiful extended stay hotel that was right by Hospice Lane in Cleveland, Ohio. Because the Cleveland Clinic is there, so there's a lot of like medically named places.
It's a place where dreams end.
So we stayed on Hospice Lane, but before that we had a show at Oberlin, and MJ was our host, and MJ was really nice. And then Cassie and I, since we were zombies from driving overnight, went and got Chinese food, and a highlight was eating ice cream in the car in the parking lot, staring at nothing, and listening to the worst music in the world.
Highlight also means like shame spiral in this case.
Another highlight was we got to sleep a solid 10 hours in Oberlin. I don't know any lowlights there. We didn't get hate crimes, which was cool. So then we had a solid 10 hours of sleep, and we drove right to Bloomington, Indiana, where we met our really lovely, competent, handsome hosts, Jeffrey and Xander. Jeffrey and Xander took us by what was, from some perspectives, a gay double date, where Cassie and I went out with these two young men for dinner. And what's your meal, low light?
It's kind of a low light. It was supposed to be farm to table, but it was kind of mushy. It was like hospital food.
Hospital to table?
Hospital to table.
Hospice Lane to table. My food was okay, but my Brussels sprouts required a really strong jaw. Okay, so then we had our reading at Indiana University, and it was awesome. It was an intimate gathering of people, and they were really nice, and Cassie was giving out Girl Scout cookies. That's it.
True. I feel like describing food for people that they're not eating is like when someone tells you about their dream and you just don't give a shit and you're waiting for them to finish.
Oh my god, I always give a shit. I always want to know more.
Merge onto I-90 West.
Merge onto I-90 West. Okay, we slept in a beautiful Holiday Inn. Maybe that's the part that's like a dream. Really cool. Local. We stayed at Holiday Inn, and then after our reading, the highlight of my entire life occurred, which is that we met Lil Bub, the cat. Maybe I have a picture.
You could look up Lil Bub on the internet. Lil Bub's sort of a space angel.
Continue on I-90 West for 16 miles.
So we met Space Angel Lil Bub, and then we went to karaoke at Uncle Elizabeth's, where a low light for me was trying to do karaoke around a stripper pole, which I guess I ended up using like a maypole, like a baby would do. That didn't feel very hot. Do you have a highlighter? The highlight for you was dancing upon the stripper pole.
I don't know if it was really dancing. I more or less like held it like a scepter.
Okay, so then the next day we were free, and we both got lunch at a place, but I'm not going to tell you about the food. And then
I hung out with the fabulous Josh Caldwell and his girlfriend, who are my Bloomington buddies, and they ruled pretty hard.
Our show was at Boxcar Books, and it was really good. And there was another intimate gathering, but I feel like as many people as chairs were there.
My bros at Scaly Tails Reptile Rescue came out to party with us, and they're pretty cool, and they brought their son, so I did a little on-the-fly censoring, but he was into it.
I did not do the censoring, and I said the F word and the B word, but I think he was okay. His scaly tail didn't get too curled. So that was good. A lowlight slash highlight is I sold out of my books, and now I'm going to Chicago to sell books at the Zine Fest. We'll see how that goes. So in Bloomington, Indiana, big thanks to Josh, who helped us get the awesome Holiday Inn and packed us stuff for our 3:30 in the morning drive, which we are currently on, which is why we look so fresh. And thank you to Mike Brodowski for letting us come and meet Bub and for being so nice. I think that's it.
I think so.
Cassie's about to fly away to New York. I'm about to go chill in Chicago.